All right, they tell me I have a hyperbola, and what I'm going to do is, kind of write in its standard form first off. So let's take a look, and what do I get? I get 16x squared minus 25y squared plus 50y, and I can put the 425 on the other side now. 16x squared, I'm going to factor out a 25, or minus 25 I should say. Y squared minus 2y equals 425. Complete the square, plus 1. Now if I do that, I'm actually subtracting 25, so I need to do that from both sides. What do you have here? 16x squared minus 25, and then you can get y minus 1 squared equals 400. The next thing I would do is divide both sides by 400. And what do you get there? Well, you get 1. You get y minus 1 squared. And let's see, that goes in 16 times. And this would be x squared, and that goes in 25 times. So I'm going to commit to this answer as standard form. And let's see if we got it. X squared over 25 minus y minus 1 squared over 16. Yeah, we did good. All right. So I'm kind of done with that, and I don't need it anymore. It's written down. So I'm going to start to erase my work over here. I don't need this anymore. I got the answer written down. I got to start answering questions now. And the questions come from the standard form over here. Find the center, relatively simple. What's the center going to be? The center, just looking at it, is going to be 0, 1. All right? Very simple. All right? Find the vertices, also incredibly simple to do. What are you going to do? Well, you're going to set this term so it becomes 0. When does that become 0 when y is 1? There's going to be 2 of them, by the way. And if y is 1, that second term disappears, so you get plus or minus 5. Let's see if we got those written down. We do. They're written down. Let's do the foci now. And the foci are going to be, we go in from the center. All right? Maybe I should draw a picture of this, at least a minor picture of it. So 0, 1. That's up here somewhere. That's the center. And let's see, you got minus 5, 1, like over here somewhere, and over here somewhere. And this thing looks sort of like this over here, all right, sort of. And now we want to get the foci. The foci are going to be over here somewhere. How do we do that? We're going to take 25. We're going to add it to 16. That's going to give you 41. And so we're going to be root 41 in from the center. How do we do that? This is the center, and we're going to go root 41 in. So what's it going to be? This one over here is going to be root 41, comma 1. This one over here is going to be minus root 41, comma 1. All right? Let's see if we got that. I'm going to outline these things over here for you, and we're doing good. All right, equations of the asymptotes, relatively easy to come up with. I'm going to start to erase some of my work over here. Don't really need it anymore. All the information's written down. We spoke through it. And I'm going to do the asymptotes now. Oops, sorry about that. I know the asymptote's going to look sort of like this over here. All right, how do I do that? I take x and y and let them go towards the extremes of plus or minus infinity. And if I do that, I want to point out they do always differ by 1, but as you go towards plus or minus infinity, the difference is it's incidental. They're both huge. So I just set them equal to one another. X squared over 25 would be equal to y minus 1 squared over 16. And let me write this down a little differently. I'm going to write it as, let's see, x squared. I'm going to write 16 over 25 equals y minus 1 squared. And I'm going to, square root rule, I'm going to say y minus 1 equals plus or minus the square root of 16 over 25, which is 4/5 of an x. Let me just write it a little bit differently. I'm going to write it as plus or minus 4/5 of an x plus 1. And there are my asymptotes. There's 2 of them. Let's see if we have that written down. And I do, right over here. That's not bad. It says graph it. Again, my little graph up here is not bad. Let's look at a better graph, though. And this is the graph of me putting down all the information for you. The center's down there. Whoops. The center's down there. You should look at that. The vertices are down, the foci are down, and then the asymptotes are also down. All right? All right, thank you.